The children of Loki. The children of Loki are an important part of Norse mythology and have unique powers and abilities. Jormungandr, Fenrir, Hel, Sleipnir, Vali, Narfi, and Nari, as well as Loki and Glud, are all considered to be children of Loki. Each of these characters has their own distinct story and role in Norse mythology, ranging from enemies of the gods to powerful allies. 1. Fenrir, the monstrous wolf. Fenrir is the eldest of Loki's children and is known for his ferociousness and strength. According to Norse mythology, the gods were wary of Fenrir's power and attempted to bind him with a magical chain. Fenrir was able to break free of the chain, which was later reforged into a stronger one, Sleipnir, which was finally able to contain him. It's said that Fenrir's role in Ragnarok will be to break free from his chains and swallow Odin whole before being slain by Odin's son, Vidar. Razor-sharp teeth. Fenrir's teeth were said to be incredibly sharp, capable of tearing through flesh and bone with ease. Immense strength. Fenrir was one of the strongest beings in Norse mythology, capable of breaking free from even the strongest chains. Symbol of chaos and destruction in Norse mythology, Fenrir's very existence represented the chaotic and destructive forces of nature, and he was seen as a symbol of the apocalypse to come. 2. Jormungandr, the world serpent. Jormungandr is one of the 3 children of Loki and the giantess Angerboda. As his name suggests, Jormungandr is a massive serpent that encircles the world, biting his own tail and creating a circle that represents the cycle of life and death. In Norse mythology, it's said that Jormungandr's role in Ragnarok, the end of the world, will be to battle against Thor and ultimately be defeated by the god of thunder. So large that it could encircle the entire world and grasp its own tail, Jormungandr's immense size and strength made it one of the most powerful creatures in Norse mythology. It was said that it could encircle the entire world and grasp its own tail, representing the cycle of life and death. Prophesied to fight against Thor during Ragnarok, in Norse mythology, Jormungandr was one of the many beings destined to fight against the gods during Ragnarok, the end of the world. Ultimately slain by Thor during Ragnarok, despite its immense power, Jormungandr was ultimately slain by Thor during Ragnarok in a battle that saw both the god and the serpent perish. 3. Hel, the queen of the Underworld. Hel is the daughter of Loki and the giantess Angerboda. In Norse mythology, Hel is the ruler of the realm of the dead, which shares her name. According to legend, those who die of old age or illness are said to go to Hel's realm, where they will live out eternity in a cold, dreary underworld. Half alive and half dead, as the ruler of the Underworld, Hel was both alive and dead at the same time, embodying the balance between life and death. Skeletal appearance. Hel was often depicted as a skeletal figure with decaying flesh and bone visible beneath her tattered robes. Like many other beings in Norse mythology, Hel played a pivotal role in Ragnarok, opening the gates of the Underworld to unleash its legions of undead upon the world. 4. Sleipnir, the 8-legged horse. Sleipnir is a horse born from the union of Loki in the form of a mare and the stallion of a giant. As his name suggests, Sleipnir has 8 legs, making him incredibly fast and nimble. Sleipnir is most famously associated with Odin, who rides him to travel between the worlds of the living and the dead. Incredibly fast and strong, Sleipnir was the fastest and strongest horse in Norse mythology, capable of traversing great distances in a matter of moments. Ridden by Odin into battle, Odin, the chief god of Norse mythology, was said to ride Sleipnir into battle, using the horse's incredible speed and strength to his advantage. Sleipnir's unusual birth made him a symbol of the unusual and unexpected in Norse mythology, and added to his already impressive reputation. 5. Vali, the Avenger. Vali is the son of Loki and the goddess Sigyn. In Norse mythology, Vali was born solely for the purpose of avenging the death of Baldur, the god of light and beauty, who had been killed by Loki's trickery. According to legend, Vali grew to adulthood within a day of his birth, and immediately set out to avenge his slain brother, killing Hod, the blind god who had been tricked by Loki into slaying Baldur. Incredibly strong and swift, Vali was one of the strongest and swiftest gods in Norse mythology, embodying the power of vengeance and retribution. Born to avenge the death of Baldur, Vali's sole purpose for existence was to avenge the death of Baldur, the beloved god of light, who was killed by Loki's trickery. Killed Loki's other son, Narfi, as revenge for Baldur's death. Vali's vengeance was not limited to avenging Baldur alone, and he killed Narfi, Loki's other son, in revenge for his brother's death. 6. Narfi or Nari. Narfi and Nari are the two sons of Loki and the goddess Sigyn. Little is known about these two brothers, as they are not mentioned very often in Norse mythology. According to legend, Loki is said to have killed Narfi and used his entrails to bind Loki's other son, Fenrir. The children of Loki are an integral part of Norse mythology and help to shape the rich and complex world of the gods and goddesses. Exploring the stories and abilities of these characters gives us a deeper understanding of Norse culture and beliefs. Whether as enemies of the gods or powerful allies, the children of Loki continue to fascinate and captivate us to this day. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment what you'd like to see in next video.